Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these mini cheesecakes with cookie crust. You can screenshot this. These are all the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to add your cream cheese in a mixing bowl, both blocks of them. Make sure they're at room temperature. Make sure all your ingredients that are out of the fridge are room temperature. And then you're going to add your sugar and cream that together. I'm mixing it at about a 5 speed until the cream cheese and the sugar is all creamed together. And then once that's all mixed together, you're going to scrape the sides of your bowl. And then you're going to slowly add in your milk. When you add your milk, it's going to look like it messed up a little bit and it's all clumpy, but you're just going to mix it until it's smooth again. Once I poured in all the milk and it mixed a little bit at like a 2 speed, I then speed it back up to like a 3 or a 4. My mixer is not actually going this fast in real life. I sped this clip up so that way you can kind of see it all mixed together and get smooth again. And then once that's all smooth, we're going to scrape the sides of the bowl again, making sure to really get everything all off the bottom of the bowl. That way it's nice and smooth and there's no clumps of like cream cheese or anything. And then you're going to add your eggs one at a time. So you're going to add your first egg, and then once that one's fully mixed into the mixture, you're going to add your second egg. This clip is real speed. I think I have my mixer going at like a 3 or a 4 again. And then that first egg is combined, so then now I'm going to add that second egg. And then once that second egg is combined, I'm going to stop my mixer and then scrape the sides again, making sure to get the bottom and all the sides, that way everything's all mixed together. And then I'm going to add my vanilla extract. This vanilla extract is from Sam's Club. It is the best vanilla extract I've ever used. I say that in almost every video, but I swear by this vanilla extract. And then I'm also going to add in the sour cream. And then I'm going to turn back on my mixer and just mix those in until they're combined. This video is in real speed, so you can see how fast I'm mixing it. It's not going that fast. I think it's at like a 2 or a 3 speed. And then once that's combined, I'm going to add in my flour. I'm going to keep it mixing at the same speed and then mix the flour in just till it's combined. I sped this clip up a little bit, but I didn't speed up the mixer. It's still going at the 2 or 3 speed that I had it on for the vanilla extract and the sour cream. And then I'm just going to stop my mixer and scrape the sides to make sure that I get all that flour and everything in there and make sure there's no clumps. And then I'm just going to turn it on one more time and give it a good mix to make sure everything's all mixed in. This time I think it's at like a 4 speed. It might be at a 5. I shouldn't have done graham cracker crust. I was trying to do too many different cheesecakes at once. So I would only recommend doing cookies if you're going to do this, or only do graham cracker crust. That way you don't burn it, because I ended up burning my graham cracker crust. But I'm just going to take the cookies of my choice. I did the sugar cookies and then the chocolate chip cookies and the red velvet cookies, and I'm just going to push those down into some cupcake liners. For the red velvet cookies, I did cut them in half because they are jumbo cookies. And then I baked them at 350 degrees. For these ones I did for 11 minutes. You don't want them to be completely cooked through because you're going to put your cheesecake mixture on the top of them and just bake them again. So you just want them to be baked enough for them to be a little bit like of a cookie crust. And then I also made bite-sized cheesecakes. Again, ignore the graham cracker crust. And this one, for the Oreo cookies, I did a 1/4 of the cookie since they're pretty big. And then I did a 1/2 of the chocolate chip cookie. I didn't do the sugar cookies because I wanted the sugar cookies to be like whole with the hearts, so I didn't want to cut them up and kind of ruin them. But for these, you can do a 1/4 of a cup measuring cup and it'll fill the bigger muffin tins or cupcake tins, whatever you want to call them. But I did a 2 tablespoons and then a 1/2 of it, so probably about like 3 tablespoons in each one. This is after I baked the cookies in the oven to give them a little bit of a crust. The littler ones I only baked for 6 minutes at 350 degrees. And when you take them out, they're going to look all puffy, but they're going to deflate like you see mine, and they made like a little bit of a indent in the middle, so they look like a cookie cup. And then for the littler ones, I only did about a tablespoon of that cheesecake mixture. And then these I baked in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Make sure you put them in a water bath, and all the ones that are empty you fill with water as well. The easiest way I found to take these out were to take 2 spoons. You see me struggling at first because I was kind of trying to figure out how I was going to take them out, but then you see me grab the 2 spoons and how much easier it was for me to take them out of the pan. I did wait for them to cool down a little bit before I took them out of the pan. You don't want it to be directly out of the oven when you take them out, but these are what they look like when they're done. This is what I mean by a water bath. I have a pan with my cupcake pan inside of it, and then the one underneath has some water in it, and then all the extra ones that didn't have the cheesecake in it also had water in it as well. These I cooked at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then once they were cooled, I put them in a container and then put them in the fridge. And that's how I made these mini cookie cheesecakes. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.